Okay, folks. So I have two cameras, the RX100 VA, the 5 version A, which they're not producing anymore, and the version 7. Great cameras, 24 to 70 on the version 5, 24 to 200 on the version 7. The version 5 has a 1.8 to 2.8, and I believe it's the 24 to 200 on the 7 is a 2.8 to a 4.5, I think. But I want you to take a look at these pictures. Zooming them in. They're sharp. They're clear. This is the version 7. And this camera I picked up recently. But look how close I can get to the flowers. So you see I can zoom in, zoom out, zoom in. Pretty good on the inside without any lighting. I don't really see any barrel distortion. It might be the way I was holding the camera, but right here is a little bit here, a little bit going that way. But basically, it's still sharp. There's the Z6 III, ZF. So I'm zooming in, zooming out. Now, see this little bird right here? I tried to get him in focus. He kept moving though. So, but they're sharp pictures most of the time. So you see, that's not a macro. That's at 200. That's at 24. Same thing here. See, 24, 200. Just taking shots. Now, this is the version 5. The reason why I know it's a version 5 is because I got it time stamped. So that's at 70. That's at 24. And then you can see my dog close up, backwards. It's sharp. I did it in aperture, automatic, or intelligent auto or whatever. I did it in program. I used a flash. And these cameras have flash. See? The other pictures I did earlier, you can see that because it was in the dark. Same thing here. So if flash is important to you, get a camera that can do it. The Fuji, the Sony, I don't think I ever used the flash on the Ricos because I just take them to botanical gardens and the either the Chinese tea garden or the Japanese tea garden or the sunken gardens, whatever they call it. There's a story behind that. But you see, some with flash, some not. Zooming in, zooming out. The R5 is excellent also. And there I got the bird at 70. And that's the last picture. I'm going to leave it right there. And I might increase it a little bit. How's that? Move this over. Nope, can't do it. Okay, we'll leave it like that. Anyway. So here's both cameras. What I like is they're tilty screens, so you can vlog. I've ordered 2 small rig cages for these because the one I had before was okay, but when you put a tripod, and let me go to this one. When you put a tripod here, you won't be able to open up the door. Okay, so with the small rig, it attaches there, but then you can open up the battery well, and plus it'll be more center. Instead of the tripod right here where the lens is, it'd be like underneath the lens. So this, and I have to look at the bottom, but you can flip it out all the way like this, downward, which is kind of neat. You can shoot over people, and that's how you do it. So it's not it's a tilty screen. I like these type of screens, okay? Especially when you're vlogging, so that when you're looking at the camera, you're kind of looking at the lens, not off to the side. So this is the RX100 This is the same thing. The only difference is with this tilty screen, it doesn't go all the way down. All right. But you can still do the same thing, kind of like that. But they improved it on the 7th version, where on the tilty screen, it goes pretty much wide instead of an angle. And then, of course, you can view yourself. So this one is a good one. I got a little short clip after this. Thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. So here's the video, and thank you for watching. Okay, so here's another travel camera. What do you think? 24mm wide. It's a lot wider than the other cameras I was showing. The Leica Q3 was a 28. So was the Ricoh GR3. But then the rest were like 35mm. The Fuji X106 and the Ricoh GR3X. But the nice thing about this camera, it can zoom only from 24mm to 200. What do you think of that? Pretty good quality. So it'll do up to 4K 30. Not like the Fuji X106, which is like a 6K 30. But picture quality is good. Stabilization looks good. And it has a tilty screen where it will face you. I think it will. Let me take a look. Yeah, it will face you and you can vlog. So you see, I'm at 24mm, so I can vlog with this. All in one camera. Let's get by the sunlight. I don't want to get in the sun. I just want to get toward it. Cheating a little bit. Anyway, what do you think? Yeah. Oh well. So, let's go back in the studio and take a look at what I have in my hand. So, would you have the RX 100 Mark V or the RX 100 Mark VII? Would you take it as a travel camera for vacation? I would. 1.8 to 2.8, 2.8 to 4.5, 24 to 70, 24 to 200. And this does 4K 30 pretty good. There's a record limit on the 5, and it overheats. So, anyway, bye, folks. Have a wonderful day.